Hello everyone. We are here at Surat NIT's InOut hackathon. It's a student-run hackathon, and students have been coding 24 hours straight. We are in the second day today, and there are a bunch of interesting companies that are sponsoring this event as well. One of them is Intel, and we have got Mr. Gopalkrishnan from Intel over here with us. So we'll begin chatting with him about various things. So, yes, sir, if you can tell us about yourself and what you do at Intel.
I'm representing Intel Innovator team, where we are a bunch of individuals who support Intel, and then we do lots of hacks and mentoring over Intel hardware. We work with the Intel team closely, where we take out their messaging and then the platforms, and on the IoT platform. We work with them closely in a way that we do a lot of education around Intel IoT, and then they take a chipset. We work with the Edison, then they work with the Galileo boards, and then we go to schools and colleges, and then hackathons, and then we give them toolkits, and then do the free educations around this to creating IoT and make in India community.
Okay. What is IoT? What
Yeah.
can they? What does an end user kind of expect?
Yeah, IoT is basically it's the Internet of Things. Is you making dumb things to smart enough, in a way that you connect your refrigerator, you connect your air conditioner, you can just connect your lightings of your rooms and ambience, everything to your sensors in a way that it automate it for you. So when the temperature goes up, they reduce it for you, and then you have to observe how you sleep, and then you, based on your sleep patterns, you adjust the room temperature, room lighting. Then you can turn on, turn off lights, so save money out of electricity. And it's for the when it comes to home automation, it's a lot of things with respect to security aspects. Somebody when you left the home and somebody intruding into your home, where you can get to know, where some using motion detection, you can come to know somebody's walking through without your permission, and you can come to know they're knocking the door or breaking the doors. So there are various measures you can use with the home automation to make your home secure. And these are the things like you can do it yourself, kid. You don't need to spend lots of money. Where if you have some little understanding about computer science or electronics background, where it's quite easy for you to get started. And even if you got a little programming knowledge, the JavaScript with the Intel IoT toolkits, you should be able to make this program work for you in a less than a day. That's where the Intel is doing very good for the community. So we spend a lot of money on creating programs out of it.
Okay, and so how are the developers using the products that IoT, Intel gives to them?
Yeah, Intel has got various developer toolkits. So one we are supporting Python, then we have got Node.js, and we do have Java, and then C++. So support is inbuilt as an IDE. So Intel is providing IDE, so for you to get started quite easy. So the moment you get this IoT toolkit from Intel, when you got it from your home, so it'll take hardly like 30 minutes for you to get started.
Okay, and how has your experience been with InOut till now? What do you feel?
InOut experience is quite good. The one of the first time I'm seeing here where the students run this hackathon,
Yeah.
and it's quite impressive because it's not really run by the outsiders basically who are running as a hackathon. It's a business itself. So it's a volunteer run program, and so this is quite challenging right now because even the people students basically, so where they do really do this more professional level.
Yeah.
And the way the selections and then ideas been filtered out of 500, they filtered out 52 teams. They could quite good work to filtering right ideas,
Great.
challenges. Yeah.
And so you must have been visiting a lot of hackathons, a lot of community events
Yeah.
in India. So what do you think? Where are we with IoT right now? Where is the developer ecosystem? Are we seeing great products being built, or?
I see the lot of hackers and makers community over IoT.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's there. But since being in service industry, still I believe the lot of crowd, basically the developers, still focused on the service business or building some mobile apps or other stuffs.
Mhm.
So when it comes to IoT, it comes like sort of the maker space.
Yeah.
And it's nowadays people afraid of hardware. But the moment you say hardware and then interfacing with the hardware, they really been afraid because it's going to take a long time for them. But now the ecosystem is completely changed. So the amount of time that you take to learn Python maybe the very similar to the amount of time that you have to learn something with IoT and then play with the hardware.
Yeah.
So the learning curve is something like you find lots and lots of community and then tutorials and videos and everywhere across the globe. And so using that you'll be able to kickstart IoT things much faster, and it helps you to build some products, create
Yeah.
some ideas. And since IoT is an emerging space, it's a good opportunity for India, especially makers community, to get inside.
Okay. And what will your advice be to anyone who's beginning to experiment with IoT and getting into the a developer who's looking to move to IoT and do things there?
Yeah, so you can start simple. There are lot many chipsets are available, and it's quite cheaper enough. Even for students, you may able to buy them for like 200 rupees. You'll be buying some Wi-Fi chip that reads out the temperature of your room and then upload the data back to your cloud. It's quite easy, and then you can get that done in just 30 minutes time, where you'll be able to complete this work.
Okay.
It's quite easy, where you find lots of GitHub repositories and then meetups going on, especially the one I could say, Bangalore itself, we run a meetup called IoT BLR.
Okay.
And it has got 9,000 people been volunteered. Like we conduct every month some meetups and some hackathons going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
a lot of teaching happens over there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was great talking to you.
Yeah.